We're going to do a brief video on MULN stock, MULN stock analysis. We've got a daily chart of MULN Automotive up here for you. We have it's very hard to see, but we have a green 5-day moving average, a red 200-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average on here. And this is an interesting stock to take a look at. It's currently a penny stock, but as you can see, it hasn't always been that way. Traded for quite a while around the 1250, 1235 area, and then broke down a couple times below the 200-day moving average before it went into a very serious bear market where it remains today. I'm doing this video for several reasons. The first one is to show the opportunities in penny stocks. This stock, it wouldn't take much to push this stock back up, especially when you're talking about it trading in the low 40-cent range. Here, I've seen people make a lot of money on penny stocks, and I'm not recommending or putting down anything, but there's a lot of money to be made in penny stocks if you can find some good ones. Again, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so I'm not recommending anything. But let's take a look at this stock. You can see that it totally and completely respected the 20-day moving average all the way down to the bottom, which is kind of unusual for a penny stock. You can see it was not doing that necessarily at all over here, but in its decline, it did do it, which is really interesting. It also has respected this 200-day in terms of it being attracted to it. You'll notice when it got too far down here in the February 2022 range, we rallied back up to the 200. That's exactly what you would see in a regular stock. And now we're coming across sideways. We've had this tremendous washout, and we're coming across sideways towards the 200, and that's exactly why I chose to do this video today, because it's a very interesting situation with this stock. If we get above the 200-day moving average in this stock, you might really see some good appreciation in it. I'm not predicting that. I'm just saying you might. Let's take a look at it a little bit differently here. The volume in this stock here recently, 68 million shares a day. At least that's what I'm seeing on the source I'm looking at, 68 million shares. And that's a tremendous amount of liquidity, or potentially a tremendous amount of liquidity. You have to always be careful with these kind of stocks, but that's what also caught my eye. So very interesting little stock. I don't have a whole lot of a lot for you from a technical analysis perspective. We don't cover this stock in RBAM Research's algorithmic trading, but it's a very interesting stock to keep an eye on, simply because it has been very high, and it could easily put in a really good rally. Of course, you could go to zero and you could lose your money. But penny stocks are interesting in that sometimes you can get good risk-reward bets on them that you have a hard time getting in a regular stock. Not an impossible time, but a hard time getting. So it's something really interesting to keep an eye on, and that's why I put it up here. Again, I don't have any recommendation one way or the other on this stock, but I have noted here that you can see it's coming up to this 200-day moving average, and it's trading today, as I look, at about 43 cents a share roughly, and 200 days at $2. So of course we haven't approached it yet, but we have moved towards it, which is very interesting. So again, no recommendation, no serious technical analysis on it, but I do find this to be a very interesting stock, and I thought I'd put it up, give you a chance to look at a long-term chart of it, which you might not be able to see somewhere else. Keep in mind, we do cover 190 stocks that are more broadly followed, although a lot of them don't have the kind of volume this one has. And we put them up every day before Monday through Friday before 7 a.m. And we cover most of the liquid stocks, Apple, you'll see here, Tesla, and so forth. We have 1, 5, and 20-day holding periods. These are trading days. These are all algorithmically generated prices. We don't put those up for penny stocks because it doesn't work the same way. But we thought you might like to see a few penny stocks, so we've put a few up on YouTube for you. You can get everything that we put up at rbamresearch.com every day before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. Absolutely no cost, no credit card required. You just go to the link in the description below, follow to RBAM Research, and sign up. Put your email address in there. You can get access to 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. Again, no credit card and absolutely no cost. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you want to see more of these penny stock videos on rbamresearch.com YouTube page, let us know. We'd love to get some feedback on them. And keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard it here, including our commentary and entry prices, is for entertainment purposes only. Can't use it for anything other than entertainment. And you should do your own analysis. You be extremely careful when you're dealing with penny stocks, and you definitely trade at your own risk.